This is the weekly for Capricorn. Okay, so I heard the lyrics. I kind of always knew I'd end up your ex-girlfriend. That's by Gwen Stefani. And I also heard very loud in my thoughts, oh hell no. So somebody who you had a very bad breakup with, and I mean a very bad breakup with, is coming back. This person definitely broke your heart. They could have left with somebody else. And this could have been the person that you thought was the one at some point. You thought this person was going to be the one that you settled down with. And I just feel like it was a very toxic relationship between you and this person. A very negative situation. And something that you thought was dead. Like they were no longer an option and you had to find a different route, move on differently. But there is a new opportunity presenting itself and it's going to be tangible. I feel like a lot of y'all are going to run into this person in person somewhere. I'm not getting internet vibes. I'm getting, if this is someone who you work with or you live around the same neighborhood or you have friends in common, you run your errands in the neighborhood they live in, and this could be unknowingly. You could unknowingly always be around their neighborhood just doing what you need to do, and you're going to run into them. I feel like it's divine timing that you and this person meet back up again. And I just thought of the word devastating. Yeah, this was the one way you're going to know who this is. It was a devastating ending. This is somebody who could be not be in your good favor. Even. Who you thought it was over, and even though you were sad, it's like, okay, but at least now it's over. I don't have to keep dealing with it. I think that you have been in this frozen state when it comes to this relationship because you and this person were supposed to gain a different perspective, learn different life lessons, see things from a different approach before you're able to move forward with each other. It could have not been the right time for you and this person before, and now you're being divinely guided back to each other. I really am getting a very strong revival energy, but I feel like back in the day when you were with this person, it was a very on and off type situation. Like you could have had breaks before and then came back to each other. You could have tried to move on and you come back to each other. Every time you thought it was over, it will start back up. Or the person will ghost you for a while on purpose and then come back and it will be the same thing. It does feel toxic. But I'm getting that this time around, this is the right timing. And this has been manifesting for you in the background for a while now. Who you thought was the one is the one. And I just feel like it's going to be a bit bittersweet because this is the person who dragged you through a lot of negative things. I really feel like This is going to be a 50-50 type of situation where some of y'all are happy to see this person and others of you are not happy at all. Like, you're not with it at all. You don't wish to have them around you at all. And that's still loving them. In your heart of hearts, you still love them. You still attracted to them. You still feel a spiritual connection to them, because I do think that this is your soulmate. There is a spiritual connection between you and this person. And that's why you keep coming back to each other. And that's another thing. You will know if this is your pile, if this reading resonates with you. If there's somebody who you always go back to them even when you don't want to. You always have a spiritual connection to them. Like, you think of them and they show up, or they call you, or this is how it used to be whenever they were around. You try to manifest them and the manifestation comes fast. Like, especially if you haven't seen them in a while, it's like you can easily connect to their vibration and they show up, or you run into them somewhere, or they give you a call. Especially if you guys have been seeing any kind of synchronicities, having any dreams, seeing any angel numbers, seeing anything that reminds you of this person, this reading is for you. I do feel like this is very specific, only because I'm getting a very strong divine pull. Like the invisible hand working to bring you guys back together. And I do feel like you will eventually have that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment you always knew was coming with this person. You will settle down with them. You will have a family. And this could be a very long-term partner. Like, it'll become a fruitful situation, what you wanted it to be at the time, but it wasn't the right time. But I must say, whatever unfinished business, whatever conversations you guys need to have, is gonna cause an uproar, some ruckus. I do get some arguing. It's like the storm is coming first before the peace. You're gonna have to deal with the unfinished aspects of this connection. Get closure and healing when it comes to certain things that happened in the past. And I don't feel like it's gonna be an easy transition. Like, eventually it will be a peaceful life with this person. But if a lot of drama happened back in the day, just know that that's not gonna go without acknowledgement on both sides. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot.